Hello, this is Frank Mealy from HeartlandDiaryUSA.com, bringing you news every conservative can use. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay up to date. Well, it was no surprise that Jim Acosta again accosted the President of the United States, this time for his handling of the coronavirus emergency. Acosta made a lot of headlines for impugning the President for calling the coronavirus a foreign virus and implied that he was a racist. Well, that was stupid and typical Acosta. But another thing he did hasn't gotten as much attention, which is to lie about the president saying that he wanted people who had coronavirus to go to work. This is a falsehood started by Bernie Sanders, the communist, and picked up by Jim Acosta without anyone challenging it. It's outrageous. You can hear it here.
Chris, can I mention one thing? And that
Please.
is, I think one of the things that the president did tonight, and he had to do it, is he had to walk back some of the things that he has said over the last few weeks. One of the things that he suggested, and this was during an interview with Sean Hannity, was that people could go to work even though they had the coronavirus.
Right.
That is obviously wrong and should not be advised to anybody. Tonight he said in this address, I don't know, I don't have the exact verbatim in front of me, but he said that people, if they are sick, should stay home. That is what the President of the United States really should have been saying all along. And Chris, the problem that the president is in right now is he has spent the last 4 or 5 weeks trying to tell everybody to remain calm and that this is going to be over soon. And he had about 10 minutes tonight to say otherwise. The American people have been exposed to 4 or 5 weeks of this. Perhaps they caught this 10 minutes tonight and they'll say, okay, the president is taking this seriously. But that is going to depend depending on whether or not people were tuning in tonight. I suspect a lot of people were tuning in. But I think the president had to dial back some of his optimism and rosy scenarios and wishful thinking. And he did some of that tonight. The question is whether or not it makes a difference.
Right. I mean, look,
Fear-mongering and falsehoods from Jim Acosta and CNN, no surprise, just disappointing.